Hi, I'm Lacey Farrell, and I'm so excited to introduce you to Caroline Holtzclaw. Caroline came to St. Mary's from GSL in the 4th grade. I remember being so happy to have the new girl in my class, and honestly, she's better than anything I could have expected. She has a magnetic personality, is so funny, and a great athlete, and is so needed in our class. She works hard on the field and at school, and I'm so grateful to have gotten to grow up alongside her. I'm so excited to introduce Caroline Holtzclaw.
I slowly crossed the soccer field in the direction of my coach, surrounded by players in their matching gray shirts and navy shorts, while instead I wore an old red shirt with a pair of gray shorts. I wasn't wearing soccer socks or cleats, nor was I carrying my bag onto the field. Without stopping at the bench like the rest of the team, I made my way toward my coach. My palms were slick with sweat, and they'd slipped over the steering wheel on the 15-minute drive to school. I avoided eye contact until the last possible second. My coach was frowning and looking at me suspiciously. Before he could start to interrogate me about why I wasn't wearing the uniform, I began. "Coach, I play soccer to have fun and as a time to unwind after a stressful day at school. But that has not been true for me this season." I took a moment to steady myself. Soccer is the most stressful part of my life right now, which is saying a lot considering it's my junior year, and because of that, I took a deep breath and squeezed my hands into fists for a small amount of reassurance. I'm leaving the team in order to prioritize my mental health. Sweet relief overwhelmed me. A weight lifted from my shoulders, and I felt like I was lighter, like I could jump higher and run faster. My coach was surprised that I was going to quit. He hadn't expected it, but for me, it had been a long time coming, with many weeks of thinking over my options and talking to my parents. What I didn't know then was he would spend the next several weeks trying to convince me to come back, but my decision was made. I turned back to my teammates and cried as I told them I was leaving. They were the best part of playing soccer, the reason I'd stayed on the team as long as I could. I'd missed playing with them, but I wasn't going to change my mind. There was a bounce in my step as I made my way back to my car, but everything wasn't perfect. Mixed feelings danced around in my head. I just willingly quit the team. I wasn't forced out, and I hadn't quit because there wasn't room in my schedule. I'd quit for me. I couldn't remember a time I'd done that before. I wasn't used to giving up on something, especially something like soccer, which I'd played since I was a toddler. I reminded myself that I wasn't giving up, though. I may have been quitting, but it was because it was healthier for me to leave the team rather than force myself to continue the season just to end up more stressed, have more breakdowns, and lose more sleep. Today, I'm back on the team for my senior year. I'll never regret leaving my junior year, as it was the best decision I could have ever made for myself at the time, but I'm happy that I'm back with my teammates now. While quitting is sometimes the best option, I don't want anyone to feel as if it is their only option. I've entered the season with a different mindset. Instead of worrying about playing time, mistakes, or being the perfect teammate that is always there, my goal this year is to make sure that no one feels the way I did last year, overwhelmed and stressed. Doing what is right for oneself is often a difficult decision, but no one knows you better than you know yourself. Thank you.